FM.
Oh, yeah, that's right. A beautiful, nice and cool Monday morning across St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Good morning, SVG. Yurumin, Hiruna, land of the blessed. Yeah, man. Good morning, SVG. How are y'all doing this morning? It is Monday, October 11th, 2021. It's just about 29 minutes after the 6 o'clock hour. If you're just joining us, welcome to the Wake Up Call. If you're listening via 88.5, 104.3, www.x104fm.com. Your favorite app, your favorite website. Good morning and welcome to you. This morning, we're going to take you up until the 10 o'clock hour. And by we, I mean DJ Jose and yours truly, Crystal. All right. So we're going to be talking about what's been trending over the weekend. And quite a number of things have been making the fore. Quite a number of things have been getting people a little bit upset. Quite a number of things have made some people quite elated. Good morning, all right? Wherever you are across the length and breadth of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, yeah. You know, this month is the month we celebrate our 42nd year of political independence. 42 years of independence. Sweet St. Vincent and the Grenadines. All right. Make sure you display some form of national pride today, tomorrow, the day after that, and continuing each and every single day, man. It doesn't even have to be with what you wear. It doesn't even have to be that brooch on your chest for the ladies. Some men wear a little thing sometimes, you know, especially those who work in and the employer says, hey, this is what we're going to be wearing this month. Outside of that, you would never catch a man wearing anything on his chest. Woo, unless it's a funeral. That's the only exception there. The little brooch and the little pin there. Guys are not into those things. That's a ladies' thing. All right. It could be in the food you eat, the things you say, the music you play. Yeah, it doesn't have to be in what you wear, the blue, yellow, and green. Yeah, some people display their national pride in their hearts. Holding on to your Vincentian accent. All them little things there, holding on to Vinci. All right. If you want to shout us up, 430-1043, that's a WhatsApp number. 457-1043, that's the number to call. Yeah, put them in your phone and save them. We are also live on Facebook, so you can head on over there to join us live on Facebook. Hopefully, Facebook does not crash anymore going forward. Because as businesses, we just can't afford that. And as some commerce people, they can't afford that neither. I mean, what are they going to do with the downtime? All right. At Extreme 104 SVG, we're also live on Twitch and YouTube. All right. Good morning to the folks who are on the road right now. Make sure you take it easy. As usual, you know what we always say here. Start each day right with an attitude of gratitude. Find something to be thankful for and say thank you. Good morning to all the minibus drivers, conductors, passengers. Good morning to all the drivers who are delivering goods right now, whether it be cement, drinks, snacks, a little biscuit, whatever it is you're moving, a driving company vehicle or private vehicle, even a rental. Make sure you take it easy, all right? Quite a number of accidents happened over the weekend. If you're thinking of starting a new business, you're thinking of bringing in a vehicle, bring in a tow truck. You understand? That seems to be good business. Because I don't know what's happening with people on the roads these days. I don't know if it's that some people just ridiculously reckless. Accidents happen, yes. But the kind of accidents that I see happening these days, ridiculous. It's obvious to me and other folks. And I know sometimes drivers don't want to admit when they are wrong on the road. That some of these drivers just reckless, forgetting that they are driving for other people on the road. Overtaking when they're not supposed to be overtaking. Especially on that stretch there coming down from Montrose. The new Jambi Road. And whenever there's an accident there, it's not just two vehicles, multiple, more than two. Come on, man. You gotta do better on the road. Even if you buy your license, you find somewhere to get your license, you didn't go through the same rigors that many of us went through. We study like hell with that little book there. We go into the room and we do the exam. We study all the road signs and what's not. At least learn to drive properly. Learn to drive defensively as well. Come on, man. We don't want any more lives being taken up by the roads, all right? All right, so trending over the weekend, quite a number of things. Let us start with some good news. Congratulations to all the students who would have graduated from the Sign Hill Euphonium Steel Orchestra's Steel Pan Training Program. 36 young panists. Congratulations. I'm not too sure how many other steel orchestras. I might get licks for this, but that's okay. I just get licks all the time. Not physically, all right? We don't deal with that. So quite a number of students would have participated and graduated despite COVID-19 pandemic here in SVG. And that's good. At least the culture is still going on. There's some organizations who are still going forward, who are still doing what they're supposed to be doing. All right. And if there are other steel orchestras, I'm not sure which others would have had summer programs and graduations, but congratulations to those steel orchestras and all the students as well. All right. Some other good news. Some more folks are off to work at Sandals and Beaches Resorts. 63 in total. I see a fruits man friend there. He's gone as well. Congratulations as well, and all the very best in your training. When you come back, you are better equipped to handle your customers here whenever Beaches Resorts opens down at Bukamat. All right. Some crazy things happened over the weekend, though. Crazy. Coming from Grenada Cruises information, right? It says here, important, keep your eyes open for a stolen catamaran. It says, my friend's boat was stolen around 1 a.m. October 9th at Young Island in SVG. Mooring lines were cut by knife, and the SVG Coast Guards are on the search. A whole catamaran. How do you steal a whole catamaran? Who steals a whole catamaran? A whole boat. It's not like if it's one of those little fishing boats, you know. A whole catamaran. Like, you cannot miss it. This place is crazy. This place is really crazy. I hope that it is found. I mean, at first I thought it was a joke, because you don't hear these things happening at all. People stealing catamarans. Oh, who steals a boat? A whole catamaran. I hope that it's found. But to reach to the heights or depths of stealing a whole boat, things either had to be real desperate, or some people are real crazy, or some people pulling some sort of prank or something. Or maybe it wasn't stolen. Maybe the rope, it was old and it busts and the catamaran just drifted away into nothingness. Who knows? But I hope that it's found, all right? Some more interesting things happened over the weekend. We're going to take you to something that happened in Bahamas. Maybe this morning, maybe later on this morning, all right? Did you know? Do you remember that story with Ellingford Ruban, who went on his personal Facebook profile, and highlighted some details about the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Tourism Authority? At the time, the SVGTA was his place of employment. Upset about something that happened at work, one thing led to another thing led to something else, and he shared some information that was readily available to everyone across the entire world, highlighted some facts indicating that he was not pleased with the performance of the SVGTA, basically throwing his employer, his place of employment, under the bus per se. Yes, the information was out there for everybody to see, but highlighting that for everybody to see as you are an employer there, is a little bit different and it's a little bit tricky when you are discussing that and dealing with it. All right. Now, apparently, he lost his job. So he's no longer an employee at SVGTA. Yeah. About over a month now, but he actually just shared it recently because people were asking him. I was wondering, and I mean, I pick sense out of nonsense. If you're following his post, you realize and you would understand, like, he can't be working. That 2 weeks suspension done gone long time. And if he's always doing other things, then you know what happened. And people have been asking and bombarding him from time to time. What's happening, man? If I do work, I do work for you. Without notice, he was released. We'll touch on that one today. Also trending over the weekend. Over 90% teacher turnout despite union action. This is not coming from the Prime Minister. This is not coming from the unions. This is not coming from an opinion piece. It's not an opinion piece. You can find it on Searchlight. It is coming from the Minister of Education. So last week we learned that from the St. Vincent and Grenadines Teachers Union that some 183 teachers attended a virtual meeting, and the majority voted in favor of withdrawing teaching services online last week, Wednesday. Today, it's supposed to continue, and the final day will be Friday. All right? Now, according to the Minister of Education, this article says that basically called around to all the schools to find out how many teachers attended the online classes. And in their findings, it was found that over 90% teacher turnout, over 90% of teachers turned out to teach online, despite the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Teachers Union calling it a no teaching day. That says quite a lot. That says a great deal. In terms of the turnout, was it a matter of teachers becoming fearful, teachers pulling out from the agreement, teachers saying yes during the meeting and then turning up to class? Or is it that the number of teachers that actually said we are going to pull out of teaching, or we are not going to teach on these 3 specified days, was very low to begin with? And perhaps when you consider the entire teaching fraternity, the number of teachers that were in agreement, even though they did not attend the meeting, was very low. So it begs to question, though, what is the reason, or what are the reasons why, despite the SVG Teachers Union calling for teachers or saying that teachers will not teach on specified days, today is one of those days. We'll see what the numbers are going forward. Despite all of that, there was still a high turnout of teachers attending online classes. Did they feel sorry for the students? Were they persuaded to change their minds? What were the reasons? And I know that this would have been done. I know they would have called and found out how many teachers attended class. I know they would have done that. Yes, man. Yes, man. To prove a particular point, perhaps, or to show that you guys not really making any sense. I'm wondering, though, if the teacher turnout was far lower, let's say 50%, would they have shared that information with the general public? We'll get into that a little bit more. Also trending over the weekend. The government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. In terms of the implementation of the vaccine policy, I don't know if it's too far to turn back or we are not turning back. It is going to happen whether Vincentians like it or not, whether employees of the government like it or not. It is going to happen. Things are being put in place. You either get with it or get out of it. Another article coming from Searchlight. The government of SVG is resolute in the implementation of the vaccine policy that has been drafted, which provides the choice for persons who are on the front line to take the vaccine or have another job. What does have another job mean? You get another job within the civil service, or you leave the civil service. And you see, they're still dwindling and they're still playing with this word choice. But it's a take the job or lose your work. Equating that to having a choice over your body when you're equating it to employment is not the same. It is not the same. Not the same at all. But we'll get into that a little bit more. All right? After the 7 o'clock hour, though, let me say good morning to some folks on the WhatsApp. Oh, yeah? Avina's checking in. Let's say good morning. Let's say good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm waiting for it to, you know. Jeez, bro. Let me go to Facebook in the meantime, boy. Good morning to DJ Kabuli. Good morning to Dominica. Good morning, highly favored child. Saying good morning to Crystal. Blessings, be safe, everyone, and be careful. Yeah, that's right. Also saying this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us all rejoice and be glad in it. Good morning to Ruben. Good morning to you. All right, here it goes.
Then Crystal. Good morning, Jose. Good morning, Hurricane Man. Have a blessed Monday this Monday morning.
Am I the only one who... Oh my goodness me. Hurricane Man has not been here for some time. I don't know. I'm gonna just leave that right there. A lot of rain came over the weekend, by the way. I hope that nobody's home got damaged or anything like that. Not too much of your soil, the topsoil might have washed away and so on. All right. Y'all continue to be safe. All right. Good morning to Denver. Getting ready to go on the grind. Hey, grinding coconut or what? Have a blessed Monday to everyone. Good morning, Mac. Good morning, my beautiful people. Just want to encourage everyone to keep safe during this pandemic. Big Bad Shark is also on the inside. Good morning. Extreme is a must every day. Big up to all the boatyard workers. Most definitely. Good morning to you. Good morning. I don't tell Ruben good morning already. Good morning to Kendra. Good morning, Pat. Where did I see Pat? Oh, yes. Look at there. All right. So I'm going over to Facebook now. Good morning, Shatilda. Good morning to Monica. Good morning to Celia. All right. Hope you guys have a blessed day today. Good morning to Myrtle in the UK. Good morning to Extreme Family. Birthday greetings to a loving son, Jamal Maz of Mount Pleasant, Mespo. Yeah, man, happy birthday to you. Good morning to Akel. Good morning to Joycelyn as well. All right, we got 3 more minutes. Something else that happened in Bahamas. Come on. In the Bahamas. So this gentleman, right? He took a sledgehammer, and there is a Christopher Columbus statue at the government house. He took a sledgehammer and he amputated the statue's leg and arm. The man said he loves Bahamas. When I love something and somebody, this is how I be. You're right. Mash it down. There's actually a petition to remove that statue from the Bahamas in front of the government house there. He was actually arrested though. and he was found in possession of a bulletproof vest. The man came quite prepared. He knew what he was going to do, and he came quite prepared. He is taken into custody and charged for damage to government property and unlawful possession. But he right though, mash it down. Anything that has to do with Christopher Columbus or anybody at all that enslaved us, that killed us, that raped us, and buggered us, and contributed to the fact that we are still mentally enslaved right now. Break it down. Get rid of it. They really should not be so in our faces in the Caribbean right about now. Not at all. Get rid of those things, man. Get rid of them. I'm so glad we don't have none of those down here. Good morning to Kelvin. Good morning to Errol. Good morning to Roseanne as well. All right, at this time, we're going to take a break from the Facebook Live. We're also going to take a break from right here. All right. Yes, and then we're going to start discussing a little bit more of the issues that arose over the weekend. 5 new deaths between October 8th and 9th. 5 new COVID-19 deaths. COVID-19 pneumonia across SVG. If you are not worried about that, then something is wrong. So even though we've had days of no one dying, no one passing away, between 2 days, 5 new deaths. That's concerning COVID-19 here in SVG. Another thing that we noticed, backlog in testing. I tell you already, you know, things are hitting the fan. So do what you got to do to protect yourself and keep yourself out of the hospital as much as possible. We're going to take in some music. We've got your X News heading up to the 7 o'clock hour this morning. All right, right here on the Wake Up Call.